All right, Marco Dominic Gonzalez. Have not been drinking. This is my second cup of coffee. I'm drinking water. I had a glass of orange juice. I want to read questions from a letter that I mailed to Eric Holder, Department of Justice, and also to the Office of Chief of Police, Lieutenant Roberts. And I had a phone conversation with Lieutenant Roberts based upon this paper. I'm going to read the questions. Okay, for what are the questions to us for? A. What is specifically the law if a citizen uses an animal to assault another citizen? B. What is specifically the law if a citizen handles, feeds, and or induces a movement of a wild animal into a residential area? And in this, I'm referring to the bat incident, and I'll get into that into another documentary. C. What is specifically the law that protects citizens from harassment from another citizen, a group, etc.? D. What is specifically the law that prohibits law enforcement on any echelon of government from giving false information to a citizen if that citizen asks concerning the law or anything pertaining to the law? E. What does the law consider harassment as a definition? I wanted their definition of it. F. What is specifically the law that protects the citizen from any echelon of law enforcement for the state or the federal government from inducing harassment to a citizen by computer, both natural and unnatural environment? Unnatural meaning a home or business, not nature, or using another citizen or group to harass. G. Do you have a federal and state law library in Tucson open to the public with knowledgeable personnel to assist citizens? H. Do you have all the state laws available online that are specific and legally coded? I. Do you have all federal laws consolidated on a website that are legally coded? J. Is there any instance when a police officer or government official for the city, state, or federal level can lie to a citizen? What instances are these? K. Why don't you have a complaint suggestion official form? Because they didn't have that. K. Let's see. L. Do you believe, based upon my statement, and I verbally that this female dog owner could be a police officer, spouse, or girlfriend of a police officer, or affiliated with law enforcement during the time of the incident? M. Do you have or have had attack dogs, police dogs that match this description? Pit bull large, golden coat, golden brown coat, yellowish golden eyes. Pit bull maybe mixed, medium Dalmatian style coat, white and black, light green or blue eyes. I'm colorblind, so I don't. The very light eyes. N. Do you have or have had an officer that matches this description? Hispanic or Native American female. She was dark skinned, small, 5'1" to 5'3". She had her hair pulled up and tied so it must be at least shoulder length and slightly wavy. She was wearing a blue or purple blouse that appeared to be a nurse's top. She was wearing clean white pants, late 30s, early 40s. I hand wrote that and I signed it. And I made a copy of this and gave it so they get all those annotations. Oh, does the Tucson Police Department allow officers to take home dogs they train? P. Does the Tucson Police Department have guidelines to house police dogs, attack dogs at a centralized location? Because I wanted to look at the dogs. Q. If I wanted to, do you allow citizens to view all your police attack dogs, whether in person or do you keep photos? R. If this woman were a Native American from a nearby reservation, who conducts investigations for crimes committed by Native Americans in the city limit of Tucson? S. Do the nearby reservations have a police department? I'm trying to cover everything when I did this letter, man. T. Does the reservation have attack police dogs from the Tucson Police Department or their own police department located on their land? U. Do you think the December 6, 2009 should have been investigated by the police? Because that's what I'm contending, obviously. If not, explain why. Because they wouldn't let me file a police report. V. Do you have guidelines to determine if an assault should be investigated by your police department?